mistaken. I am judgment. Yeah, we'll play the shit out of judgment. I don't mind. Might be a rare opportunity to pick up a ceremonial.
Wait a second. All is gone with me. That means you need a key.
And I think I can justify not taking it. You know, instead of being disappointed, now I'm like, well, at least they got me the day before I knew 30 rooms, right? I'd be so disappointed about it. The first row of rooms, by the way, was a big get here. The experimental secret drop, relatively meaningless, but the first row was 7. Oh, one will dismiss it right there. Got well, I was gonna say, not bloody lost, obviously.
Yeah, don't you? See if we can get a bomb. Let's see if we can get multiple bombs.
I can afford to play this arcade. I'm kind of just gonna like make my principles for having this challenge exactly the same. It's not a challenge right now. It seems like it's just a challenge with a lot of rules. So I'm thinking, yeah, if I was on a regular run, would I do this? Absolutely, I'd play the Blood Bank. And I'd be happy about the invincibility that we could get. Maybe later in the game, I'd be happy about all those nickels that dropped. Maybe I'd say, oh, but it'd be nice to get the Blood Bag, but I'd still be happy the way that it turned out so far. I think. Mostly I'm psyched we got so many damage upgrades this early as well. That it's unlikely or uncharacteristic this early to have so much damage, but it's quite nice as well. Yeah, they wanted to make this challenge really hellish. What they should do is make it so you have to do boss rush to actually win each one. That way you have like super large floors, and oh, by the way, you have to finish the game within 20 minutes.
Where's my ball?
Look, if they end up finishing the game, I don't want you to be mad at me. I just didn't mess with it. I just came up with the idea off the top of the dome because I didn't actually do any testing to make sure it was the same sound. Just getting 2 of them is fine by me. It would have been awesome to get the 3rd, but again, doing enough damage that Larry Jr. is not going to be too much of a challenge anyway. Big rooms, I'm assuming big rooms, for once, actually have the best value proposition for us because they can cover the most area on the floor in the least amount of time, so we can see, like, get the dead ends faster. I was actually going to say, I hope that's telepill. I mean, I was hoping it was telepill so we could teleport to the boss fight, but it's fine as well. I think you'll probably agree with me when I say that if we don't find the shop naturally or get a hermit card, I'm probably going to not go to the shop because it seems like a little bit of a flavor of annoyance. Some of the worms actually seem to cancel out. Are you a wizard? It's actually pretty cool. It's not like it's ever going to be useful to remember that, but this one rare situation in which it's happened. Another, are you a wizard, I think so. Well, obviously. Well, that, never do what I did there. That was the dumbest decision. I'll just, like, bum fuck him in the corner. Oh, wait. Now I've taken damage as a result because the charge wore off while I was in the corner. Not very smart of me. Now, we have slowed down to the point where we're probably not going to be able to get the boss rush, but if we're only going to Mom's Heart on this run, this is, like, no problem right now. We could easily, I think, beat Mom's Heart with the setup we have right now. I did open a curse chest, especially excited about the opportunities that lie within. Blue hearts.
Well, I'll shoot the range.
Now,
that's why it's terrible.
Blue hearts, it's like, if shit goes terribly wrong, this is what we got. If the floors were a little shorter, I might give this some time to take. For now, not. Well, now we know.
This is terrible.
I heard somebody say in the chat, they were like, I did the XXXXXXXXXL challenge. It took me like 80 minutes, but I did it. So I'm prepared for this to be an 80-minute run. Of course, I would rather than it weren't.
Thank you.
What is a relatively obvious gimmick here. Not that I'm firing shots at the game design or anything like that. And I mean that sincerely, even though I said it with my sarcastic voice. It doesn't mind sarcasm. I try to sound like Tommy Lee Jones. I don't care. It's not really. Oh, yeah, we're taking the curve. No question about that. So we continue to get like really solid damage at rates 4 to 4. Really gonna need an Emperor card though.
Yeah, we do need the bombs.
As I dreamed about it, I was coming to point. Back in the town. Switzerland. Gotta do something to get me out of this picturesque landscape. But we'll check for an Emperor. Play the judge. You also blow the judge now. You know what? I'm gonna blow the judge now. I'd rather have to deal with the devil. So you know what? Got a world card. Actually, very valuable. Hopefully that gave us enough to get a deal with the devil. And let's stand as far away as possible. I really don't care about getting at this point, like spawn spiders. Let those spiders eat away at your HP. I'll trade my spirit for the speed that we can finish this fight.
Excellent.
Okay, that time I usually was trying to dodge. I have to own up to that one. Not my favorite fight against Fury. Don't deal with the devil, that's fine. Give upgrades, good. We got pretty much everything there, down to the next floor. This is only,
I got it, dude.
Only our 5th floor, so I wouldn't expect this one to work out well. But, or like this one to, give us boss rush, but we really rush. Okay, we got a small chance. That's not going to help. Not going to help. You know what? At this point, we probably don't even need. We gotta prioritize what's really important in our lives now. Fine, don't really want it, but it's okay. Maybe a Joker, Fool's card. Sleeping Gatekeeper will need to be awoken today. Lounge now.
Why did I do this?
It's good to know. Maybe when I'm not on the XXL.
Yeah, let's do this.
Keep that in mind. We'll go to the cursor because we're in a completely survival position from an HP standpoint. I'm looking for like more world cards, more Emperor cards, more Joker cards. Honestly, I think maybe this challenge is one of the ones where if you just were doing super big, if you're just doing super well, I wouldn't say you barely notice it. I mean, you're going to be playing it, you're going to be like, what the fuck is big? But, really notice it if you had shit damage. Like, I can imagine how salty I would be if I had shit damage and trying to survive long enough to get the mom's heart. I'd be like, this is fucked up, man. But instead, we have great damage. So I find myself most of the being like,
Here's the next one.
Not to say it's a bad challenge, right? We're set, man. As long as we don't royally mess it up,
Your range.
we've got a very sustainable run. Of course, that world card helps out.
What's my range?
Rune Bag is awesome because the fact that you can get the awesome. We can actually do boss runs on the XXXL. We're gonna have to go for it, but I have to give it a chance, right? Maybe.
Mr. Dolly.
Real problem. The real problem is, do I really want to fight the bosses in there? Probably could, but it would take forever. Instead, I might be better off just saving this and being like, haha, that's funny. But I don't know, because, you know, inside of my brain, the temptation is also quite strong. Just be like, you know, you ready to try to fuck me, Tyro? This XXXXL challenge? Nah, dog. Check it out.
I did this because of the his hormone.
It's almost like you want to stuff like this for emerging gameplay. I got you. And I really want to see if we get the deal with the devil. Like a brimstone would really seal the deal. Or a blind exit. I still see brimstone. Brimstone does not exist in my Binding of Isaac Afterbirth game. It's like a cool joke played on me by, you know, the Almighty. It's my
Open
item.
this.
I'm the staunch brimstone defender. I mean, it doesn't need it. It's already a great item. You know, I'm the guy who
There it
always
is.
takes the defensive to be fun as well. Come on. Oh, Death's Touch is good enough, I think. You know, we already have the ability to fly. Let's keep it fun. We should. Oh my god! Now we can skip boss rush as well. We've done it. This is amazing. Okay, Emperor card. Fight Mom. We still have to beat Mom within the next 30 seconds. That shouldn't be too bad. You got some great damage, obviously.
Sure.
But it's not going to be necessarily super automatic. And like a second window. I guess it's time to do a heal of devil. Great. There it is.
Go there.
Got the item. Take it. Take it. Polaroid, I guess. Doesn't really matter, I think. Rotten baby. Unicorn horn.
Sure. Why not?
And some poison bomb. I just rotten baby through and through, man. And then we'll leave.
Yes.
Goodbye. XXXXXXL.
Although...
See you around. So now, we're going to try to break the game. I'm going to try to use the shovel
Technology.
to get past the...
I like that very much.
That thing's down with me.
Very, very much.
Oh, this is the Six room.
There it is. Become the lost first.
And you see what? This is why I was hesitant to do challenges. Because I know people are going to watch this one and they're going to be like, oh, this is Great Mark Northern Line Luck again. I'm actually very happy to tell
You don't have a...
That's enough to not get sucked into. So, lucky me, I guess.
You have... Because I haven't done... Oh. Okay. Okay. I don't know.
God. Point, I'm like, the funniest part of the XXXXL challenge is going to be finishing it in, less time than an average run. Don't know what. Don't know what. Like,
Alright, not so bad. Definitely cannot
no,
play
it's
the
definitely like. Yes, we can fight Satan and maybe not even finish the challenge because the trophy might not drop here. Well, there you're gonna get your wish possibly to be able to do like another run. Like 8 Hagalon. Hopefully the trophy will just spawn down here regardless if it's showing up. Take a little card, I guess. Don't really care about the Hagalon. Care less about. Well, this has been a fun, if very, very absurd run.
I don't understand.
Most of the time, try not to do things the old-fashioned way. I'm pretty much stuck with that value proposition here. This is an abnormal run.
Let's go.
One that I'm very excited to see how it ends.
Yeah, don't keep one.
It's like the second time we've seen the shovel in after. Yeah, okay. Fine. I don't know what I would like to double, but we'll see if maybe we make it to the chest somehow. I don't think that should be possible, but... Hopefully I'm just kind of buying my time until the root bag takes out with like a...
Oh, bro.
Not that many rooms, you know. Take your bets on what happens, place your bets on what happens first. Finding the boss fight or actually just getting the option. I'm gonna bet on the room, honestly. But it might be a little bit of crap. You can also get like an infinite card. And it's all bets are on. We'd be validated. It can also be telepills. One up is great. One makes it small. Not bad. Doesn't really do much for us, but it's definitely not bad.
Range up. Luck.
I have experienced like none of the challenges. I'm not sure if that comes across as insufferable. That's not the way I've had it come across, but or just it's kind of funny.
Oh!
Yet another dead end.
Forgot about that.
Dunker! There we go. Now we go back. So again, all bets are off. Yeah, avoided the challenge again. We'll fight safe. The sentences I've uttered hundreds of times in my life. From 8 a.m. wake up, ready to do fight safe, and get off the rest of my day. I like to fight safe early because, otherwise, if you put it on your to-do list, but you kind of like push it. There's always more urgent stuff to do than fighting safe. It's like exercise, If you want to knock out exercise early, you got to know it. Can't push it off, it's already done.
Yeah, definitely one.
Now get through my
wow. Really good.
I don't know what we're gonna do with this spear. Like at this point, I'm like double our spear in arms when they drop on the ground.
Yes.
We have enough to win without a doubt.
1 cent.
Doubling, we're only one away from our max capacity. Doubling a 1-drop does nothing for us. So. Worked out pretty well. I guess we'll allocate the second stage fight. There we go. Top this. Getting close. I know we have a lot of gold. I want to get close to Ron. Maybe gets maximum speed. One extra fly might compensate for the lack of damage bonus that we get. Maybe not. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens here. Just be a non-victory. Could be a victory. At this point, I'm like, maybe even gives us entry to start. Nope, gives us a trophy. We did it. My gold hours has already showed up for us. But anyway, that's the challenge. We'll do the next challenge next time. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like button. I'll send a great video. Subscribe to us in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hey everybody, welcome back to my Fighting Adventure. Might as well do our daily after that shit show daily of yesterday. So playing as the Lost today. I did read about that on the old Twitter sphere. We start with Holy Mantle and not necessarily the Kiss of Death. I guess, considering who I'm playing as, please don't have enemies get right off the bat.
We don't win.
No.
1 key, 1 cent.
Yeah, I guess I won't worry too much about my standard, this is how we're going to get back style. Let's worry way more about survival. I do think, by the way, not to so bent up, because you can talk about it. I do think that I'm ranked really well on yesterday's daily except the fact that goddamn alligator down on my prime, basically, right? We're in a pretty good rank there, I think. Unfortunately, I can't confirm that as a result of the fact that that's okay. It's okay. Now I'm looking at this and I'm like, is that the negative or is that the negative? That looks like the Polaroid. Negative. Terrible fight. About that.
Dude, this guy is always in the middle?
Apparently we killed him off. This is the first video I've done since the patch. Oh my god, what is going on? It's the first video I've done since the patch yesterday, so, that was the mythical 109 patch.
We can find the secret.
So there might be some bugs going on here. I'm quite frightened, I've got to be honest with you, about the prospect of fighting the Lost, or fighting the Haunt with the Lost, having already taken a hit against the Ghost. So we're just going to take it very, very slow here.
Possible. No, it's not.
The odds are that this is proportionally
no,
the hardest thing we have to do. For a couple of floors, at least.
Yeah, we'll go here.
The Ghosts are just so difficult to manage. Oh, God. No!
Oh yeah. Right, I can just do this. There we go.
I'm mad. I'm a little bit mad at myself there, but okay, now that that's done, I guess we'll just
Alright, fine.
start for another one. I guess I played as the Lost recently. Who do we need a victory with? I don't want to play as Azazel. I'll play as Lazarus Hart. I don't want to play as Azazel because he got nerfed recently. Here's our seed for today. FATFE3JR. Man, that's... You unlock the blue room. Right, this is since the patch. I guess no matter what you do, as long as you do something, you will unlock something, or you'll unlock the blue room. Again, I don't want to get too much into that patch debacle, basically. I mean, how much of it is confirmed and how much of it is confirmed as, like, being intentional and how much of it is actually just like, well, we made a mistake. Like, oh, we nerfed Azazel, but it was a mistake. Oh, we, nerfed Lilith, but it was a mistake. I have a little bit of the Isaac population. I think Lilith is kind of an underpowered character. I'm not trying to be like super edgy, the North Defiant man here. Just sharing my opinion on it. Azazel does need to be
There's my one cent.
Not need, but would benefit from a nerf from a game balance standpoint. It just seems weird that you're like, oh, you use this character for like this weird. It happens anyway. That's why I'm not going to play as him right now. It has to. We are playing Lazarus, which is why I'm not freaking the heck out over all that terrible damage I'm taking so far. Even if we die on this room, it's not the end of the world. Now, mind you, it is suboptimal to have been in this position in the first place because if we had more HP left over, we could have played the blood bank some more. Play the blood bank some more, you get a blood bag, you get a HP bag, I don't know if that's worth anything for us as Lazarus, but it might be worth a shot nonetheless. I'm still a little salty over losing that daily challenge immediately, but life goes on. Life goes on. Get a bomb here, we'll need to access the rock. Just fine. Get our energy. Could be good.
What is this?
Another range upgrade.
I guess
Kill
not.
ourselves on the first floor. I can't imagine that we would yet.
Okay.
But let's take a look. There might be some other stuff on this floor that could change my mind. Small rock takes pick up here. And then enough money here to make our shop worthwhile. No, just slightly too little. Is there a spirit heart on our shop? If there is, I'll probably actually kill myself on that blood bank. Also, the portal gun item. How do I feel about that? I mean, it might be better than the pills. Could be interesting at least.
Monsters Low.
Oh, we got a free play on that blood bank. Look at that.
Okay.
New Notifying Punch Mother Strategy 2.0.
I hate this.
So many amazing portal gun. Yes.
This is terrible.
Like, yeah, probably ever. But, we'll think about that in the future. Right now, it happens in the hill. There's a dark room on this run, I've got to remind myself. I don't know if it'll even finish the post-it, but we'll try. But then gets bent out of shape over being, like, one of the first people to get real platinum god, or, Onyx god, or whatever they're going to call it. I'm going to be playing the game for eons. You got real platinum god in Afterbirth Rebirth in, like, January. It came out in November. So it takes us, 2 months, 3 months, that doesn't bother me at all. I think that's all part of the journey. I'm all about, just keep putting that time.
Give me boulders too. I need boulders.
It's the opposite of what I do if I have a plate of delicious popcorn chicken.
Experimental.
I can't get that popcorn chicken in my body fast enough. However, when it comes to Isaac, that's the way to you got 10 cents out of that, which is an incredibly good haul. And I messed it up. That's a big payout anyway. And I really would like to make the game.
Not that bad.
It's not really what I want to buy, but that power pill would be awesome. I'm going to use this mostly to play the Demon's Judgment. Power pills, right? So, got Skin Oil out. That was a great guess. Dominant Wizard is terrible. Power pill blood bank here. I think Power pill is a good addition. Very sensible, if that makes sense. Infested. We can save that for a little. What? They're both infested? Wow, let's use the other infested one. My thinking there being like,
I don't think you can use it.
because I want to carry emergency contact. It's kind of like a High Priestess card. inverted High Priestess. Not really inverted, that would be like, instead of a foot coming down, the whole room would come up. I don't know. Look, I'm not going to get into that metaphysical bullshit here today. The stars. I like it, but we got to get some use out of emergency contact. So the only reason I would really find myself using the stars card is to get out of a curse room and save a key. It's not bad, but emergency contact is probably better. We're so low on HP, we might find ourselves kind of like a boost advantage to survive. It's okay.
How is it?
Rotten Baby is also fine. You know what? Let's stars card out of the devil. That is a new kind of bomb. Egg sack bomb. I mean, okay, I should mention that this is the first video since the patch, so there's all new items in it as well, in the game, I should say. So I don't really know what some of these items do. So try out a... That's not necessarily...
I hate the vibration.
Try out egg sack bomb. And, I want to save them for now. Now use them on the enemy. Amnesia, not so bad. I'm going to check for a secret room here. Did not work, so I don't think I will be going to our curse room. Probably should not have even opened that if we're being honest. Money. An extra spirit art is actually
It's unpredictable.
then the curse room check. Alright, it's another new item. I guess we have a new allegiance against new items, so let's go through this stuff. Spider Mod. Odd Buddy. Spider Mod obviously reference to the Spider Mod from Vanilla Binding and allowed all sorts of cool like stat display and the ability to do custom challenge runs and stuff like that. The namesake spider that was actually worked on Rebirth possibly after cool little throwback. I have no idea what the item does. Oh, it gives enemies stats. That's super cool. It gives them health bars at least. I largely think, well, okay, let's not go over the top too much already here, but I think that maybe this is just an aesthetic choice. That is super cool. I like that a lot. If you're not going to make it an option to just have the health bars, I think it's a nice little Easter egg to have got the health bars just appear below the enemy instead. With this item. That's pretty cool. That was terrible damage on my part. I will fight the boss. I just hope we don't get a deal with the devil.
Why do I have a life?
Emergency contact is basically how. Oh, it holds them in place. It is actually.
Why did I have a life?
Guys,
Interesting.
one of our shots right now is 78 damage. April 155. Oh, the Rotten Baby Flies probably. Yeah, that is really neat. That's going to provide some insights. I know that you could already probably find that data within the game itself, but this is I like this item a lot. Well, we did get a deal with the devil. Hopefully it's random. Not great. Shame, because I would like to nail it. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I didn't see this coming, but instead, this is my first rodeo. You're not supposed to go into those,
Right. There it is.
This really makes it clear, visually.
There it is. We've already been here.
Well, I like this item a lot so far. Infested will...
There's like a...
Ooh.
Right. Oh.
Crap. No, we're fine. It does,
there it is.
It's weird because it, clutters the screen, but it clutters it in what I would consider to be a pretty productive way. Hey, I quite like this. It's so small. So small. I wouldn't mind a mod that just made that
this.
Although, probably at this point now,
Speedball.
Do that because it's already an item in the game.
Seriously?
Let's see how deep we're
Seriously.
We're doing more damage now. It's probably because our range stat was so disproportionately high relative to all of our other stats. So that was actually pretty nice. And tears and damage increase for us. Be very confident.
I know what he's doing. Blah.
Can't possibly. We're still in line for boss rush. I'm still a little salty that I whipped so hard in that game. One day I'll get over it. But, it's like a test. You did pretty well. You studied hard, and you get it back. You did the worst that you expect. You're like, I could have done better. I'm disappointed in myself. All by myself.
What?
It's scary. I'm not stressful. Oh, that hurts.
Right.
We got Speed Up, which is all stats up.
Freedom.
Amaz. Yera, that's great. Rakano, worth taking. Furthrow, Rakano. We've already been to our items. Right?
Yes.
Want anything in here? I think we would benefit from buying a knife. And then I think we want the Furthrow then. Value then. Like the same items over and over. We gotta take the Yera route like that. Try to find the secret route. Otherwise, why does it dying?
I need the balls of steel.
That obviously we won't go into our first boost. Not really what I'm looking for. It's a little dangerous. Mind you, I shouldn't have been hit in the first place on the second screw. But if I may throw a little bit of, as the kids are calling it, a little bit of shade at the game right now, no HP upgrades and no tinted rocks. Makes it for something. Like I'm a little bit concerned that we have not really been falling out of control in any of those categories. Now we're literally going to it.
That was awesome though.
Also notice that it doesn't actually seem like Cricket Set doubles your damage. Rather, it just seems to have given it a line. That was really good actually, but you know why that is? Because we pick up Libra, so it's not going to double our damage. It probably just makes all of our stats like 30% better or something, which is actually still really good. So that's fine. Immediate time. I need fireballs. That's scary. The dime is absolutely acceptable. That is balls of steel.
Is this the quality? No. That's absolutely atrocious. Hmm.